my clearest, recollections really when I think about him, as I just think about the man of character, and just commitment to his values, and so that's what I wanted to talk about mostly, is just kind of just remembering the guy as opposed to having a memory, because really when I think of him, I think of like a guy completely sold out on his character, on the things he believed in, and putting in 37 years at a school that, only somewhat appreciated him, part of the time, was quite a thing,
I think that's totally awesome, man. I really feel the same way about Ralston. In fact, oh shoot, you know what? I got the doorbell. Hold on one second. I wanna catch up with you. Just give me 1 second. Maurine.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What are you doing here?
Good. I just didn't know. Hey, you too. I didn't know if you had heard Mr. Ralston's retiring.
I did hear that.
Yeah, he's retiring and he's done at Linfield for like 37 years. He's been teaching.
Jeez, he's been teaching at Linfield as long as I've been alive. As long as we've been alive.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely younger than
29 years.
29 years.
29 years.
Yeah. But I remember being so motivated to learn in his history classes. I loved learning from him.
Yeah, he was a good teacher. I think my favorite memory about him was...
Hey, I'll talk to you about it later. I gotta go pick up my son. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Wow.
Oh, whoa. Someone who just looked like Maurine cut me off. Hello?
Hey, Cora, it's Rob. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Hey.
I'm doing well.
Did you hear that Mr. Ralston's retiring soon?
I think I did hear about that. That's why I was calling you. There's this one time back in high school, I remember Mr. Ralston was always the voice of Linfield football. He would announce all of the games. I always remembered that. And one of the things I always remembered was whenever they would call a penalty on us to throw a flag, and he would always say, "Oh, there goes the refs again, throwing their dirty laundry on the field."
I have a great memory about Ralston too. I remember in the library one day, and he sat me down and said, "Cora, a sentence has a subject and a verb." So thinking he was kidding, I started laughing, and he said, "No, I'm not kidding. You really need to work on that."
Oh, no. Well, hey, I was talking to Matt Hale the other day, and I think he was remembering...
Rob, I'm so sorry. I just got to IKEA. I got to park and get out. Maybe I can talk to you a little bit later. Maybe I'll see you at the reunion. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. No problem. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, Cora, hi!
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just picking up a Ralston.
Ralston? Oh, that's weird. I was just thinking about Mr. Ralston.
Oh, really? Why does he shop at IKEA?
No, he's retiring.
Oh, really? Mr. Ralston was always one of my favorite teachers anytime anybody asked me. And I don't know if it was because he was funny and serious, but I just always loved him. He was the best.
Hey, have you heard anything about our 20-year reunion?
I would assume that the homecoming king and queen would do something about that.
Okay, so this is the seating chart. Who's going to sit by who? Do we have to plan that out?
We got to figure it out. Or do you want to start with the music too? Because I think it'd be really great if we could somehow get Hootie and the Blowfish.
Okay, but we've talked about this. I really want Pearl Jam.
I know, but the Blowfish.
Look what I just found.
What's that?
You have all these yearbooks out. Ralston.
Ralston.
He was such a great teacher.
Bruce Ralston. Great
Ralston.
teacher. Made me love history, which is really weird.
Did you really?
Yeah, APUSH, remember? AP US History?
No, don't remember that at all.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. My favorite memory has to do with the Meeting of the Minds project. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Right.
That was one of the hardest projects I've ever done. And, but I remember it. I actually still have it in my bin at home.
Yeah?
Yeah, but my dad and I were talking about it the other day, and he actually remembers it.
Yeah?
Because he helped me write most of it.
Nice.
Yes.
And wasn't that project where you had to get all these people from history and you had to put them all together, the people you would want to have dinner with one night?
Yep.
If
And
I had
create conversations and who would sit by who and
right.
who would fight and who would have good conversations.
Like a reunion seating arrangement.
Exactly.
And that's the problem. All of our class is going to want to sit by Mr. Ralston. I think my favorite memory of Ralston was is when he taught me how to poop.
What?
Poop in basketball. Pivot out of pressure. P-O-O-P. Oh, you thought I meant...
No.
No.
Wait, when did you get here?
What? I've been here the whole time. One of the reasons why I wanted to come by was to kind of tell you about some of my favorite memories of Mr. Ralston. Probably, well, one of my favorites is actually the year we spent in U.S. history. I never liked history. I actually didn't like reading, but I did like it that time. And I actually put it on an application that I wanted to be a U.S. history major. But then I changed to science because Mr. Ray was, you know, a funnier teacher. But my other memory of Mr. Ralston was actually his comb over was one of amazement. And he had this little black comb that he would put each hair in a beautiful position, strategic, and I actually tried to emulate him when I started losing my own hair, but I just couldn't pull it off like he could, so I had to shave it. But those are probably my two favorite memories of Mr. Ralston.
That was really moving. I think you said what everybody has felt over the last 37 years. Thank you. I have to go.